And we're back. Rhonda Boyle with Anas Aldahoud, and we're talking about the domains of leadership. And Anas, this is part 5 of our 5-part series. We're going to be talking about the relationship building domain. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you, Rhonda.
Great. Now, I'm going to get us started with the official Gallup definition. Those with dominant themes in the relationship building domain can provide the essential glue to hold a team together. Without these strengths on a team, in many cases, the group is simply a composite of individuals. Relationship building strength has the unique ability to help the group become much greater than the sum of its parts. Wow. Tell us more about that, Anas.
This is amazing. Actually, before I start, I'll give a quick example about an exercise that I do in some of my trainings. So I ask each group, like I split the people in a couple of groups, and I ask them to do, like, to accomplish a task or get something done. But I actually split them based on their domains. So I put all the strategic thinking together, all the relationship influencing together, and I put all the execution together. So strategic, they keep planning and they never get anything done. Executors, they jump into executing, and then they realize they're doing the wrong thing sometimes. Relationship building, like, you just listen to their conversations. They're talking about family, what happened to them yesterday. This is a relationship domain. They keep people together. They bring team together. They love to invite people. They're always thinking, like, who else can we bring to this? They want their message to be passed into to individuals. Like, for example, influencing, they want their message to be passed into people. Here, they want it to be passed into individuals. They master long-lasting relationship. They are really good at that. Again, remember we talk about awareness. So executors, they're time aware. Influencers, they're people aware. Relationship building, they are emotion and needs aware. They are very aware of what people need and what they are their high emotions bring to the table. They are really easy to work with. It's easy to get along with them. They are usually genuine, reliable, trustworthy. And I think they are amazing at feeling people, understanding and sensing what they are going through, improving people's moods, elevating it. And finally, it's just about the connection. Like, they want to connect people. They want people's connections in their life. And I found this to be very weird. Although they are more like in a personal level, like in a one-to-one level, they want to talk to people, like, separately. But when it comes to performance, they want to judge the team. Like, they want people to judge as a team performance and not an individual performance. And finally, they are at their best when they are in, like, having that one-to-one connection. And I'm telling you, mentoring or one-to-one coaching is really amazing for them.
They really are. I love what they say here about them being the glue that holds everybody together, because they're concerned about everybody. So help us understand, how does the brain work in someone who is dominant in the relationship building domain?
Remember, in this question for influencing, they always ask whom. With relationship, they always ask who can we bring, who's the best, who's the right person to connect with. They're always thinking about who. They learn from each other or in groups. Like, they love group settings. They love to learn from other people. They're not going to be so much into, like, learning maybe from books, for example, but they really love to learn from other people. They see the world together. They want to see the world and with other people. And actually, they can actually see the world on the eyes from the eyes of through the eyes of other people as well. And this is how they believe in. They believe together great things can happen. As long as we are together, relationship are good, and everybody's happy getting along. This is when we can achieve the best. Again, for them, good relations will come before actions and ideas. If they will find that work will get them to lose someone they love, they might quit. Actually, this is how important relationship to them. They're not actually, they do not judge people a lot, but if they do it, they actually judge it in the ability of how you are liked and how people get along to you and how people love you.
Wow. Help us know how they lead, like in a group setting or a team, perhaps. How are they going to lead the rest of the team?
They actually lead by one-to-one support and help. They love to take like someone's hand and get him to develop step by step. It's like they want to be a mentor for someone. They help people, or they lead people to get along with each other. This is their value. They want to make sure that everybody's happy in a team. They will never put you in a place where you're not getting along and there is no synergy between you and the people around you. They are really good listeners when it comes to care and understanding. They are really high with acceptance. They accept other people. They get people together. And again, they just want to make sure that everybody's getting along as leaders. And actually, I found this book to be very interesting. It's by McCruger, and it's actually like one of the classics, you know. And the title of the book is The Human Side of Enterprise. And I think this is leadership when it comes from the perspective of high domain, relationship domain.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely perfect for them because they are first and foremost concerned about the people. That's going to be always their first instinct, is to check in with the people. And sometimes they feel like maybe the other domains leave the people behind or ignore the people part. So what they're doing is really important. So Anas, let's talk about their natural instinct when they are tackling new projects. How do these relationship builders behave?
They believe that good relationship is the key. If you have a good relationship and everybody's getting along, this will ensure the success of the projects. In the middle of the projects, they will be like the one, oh, you know what? I know someone who can help us. They love to use those connections and old friends that they have to help with their work. They ensure smooth interactions between everybody in the project, and they know how to encourage. Like they're constantly encouraging people, saying, good job, well done. I think you're in the right track. They really care about personal growth. They want to check everybody's in the, has like always in developing himself through the project. And remember, in influencing, we said that you want to make sure that you like the project. Here, they want to make sure that they like the people they are working with.
Right. Yeah, very true. I can see that. They would need to have some type of affinity with that person for sure. Yeah. So give us an example of how some of these talents can appear different within the context of this domain.
Again, I really love this question because it really highlights the effect of, or the importance of understanding domains. Again, let's take analytical, for example. So if analytical is surrounded by strategic, so you're always analyzing numbers, data. If it's surrounded by high relationship, or you lead with high relationship, you're analyzing people. You're looking at the people around you, you're always analyzing them. Again, developer, if it's surrounded by a lot of influencing strength, you want to develop people through training, through lectures. Again, if it's in relationship, then you might think of developing people like in a more one-to-one setting. And the last one I want to talk about is restorative. So again, if it's around a lot of executing domains, executing strength. So you're maybe thinking about fixing tools or using tools to fix something. But again, if it's a relationship, then you're concerned about fixing people's problems.
Yeah, I can see how that can change according to the talents that are around them. Yeah. So Anas, what do people high in this relationship building domain need in order to be the most effective?
It's very simple. They just need other people to connect with. They need to be surrounded with people that they can connect with all the time. They need encouragement. They want someone to always encourage them and give them support. They are really good listeners, but they also want someone to listen to their problems, feel them, understands them, maybe get deep in their relationship and the family and support them. And at that level, they need meeting. They love meeting, like gathering with people. They love to work in a teamwork environment, and this is very important. They have to be, or they need to be liked in the environment they are in.
Yeah, and they need to be in an environment that cares about people. They're not the only one that needs to be caring about people. They need to know that the workplace cares about people too. And if it doesn't, that's where you're going to end up with conflict for the person high in this relationship building domain for sure. So how does someone manage or coach maybe an employee or maybe a family member who is really strong in this relationship building domain?
It's very simple. If you listen to a lot of the success story about someone just saying, you know, I was doing this and someone discovered me, someone helped me, someone found my talent. This is actually how you can manage people with high relationship. They are looking for that person to take their hand and help them reach to that success they are looking for. Again, you can definitely coach them or manage them through one-to-one deep connections. It's really good to always ask them about their families, how things are going in their work and personal life. You know, they love the things like sending Christmas cards or greetings, like birthday wishes. You have to be careful and make sure that you are doing all of this things to them. Again, although they see the individualization of each person, if you are performing them or rating them, do it as a part of a team. Say that the team was successful and never like compare or rank them among their peers.
Yeah, their feelings may get hurt.
Yes.
That's the whole thing, right?
Yes, and we're gonna talk about that feeling part in the downside for sure. And then find the right team for him. Make sure that you put him in a place where he finds the synergy he's looking for. And again, tasks, goals, deadlines are part of work. You cannot run away from them. But make sure if you give them one of those, that tell him the impact to people. Like if we accomplish this goal or task, this will be an amazing for the people around us. When you show them the impact to the people around you, this is really amazing and they love it.
Yeah, they really want to know about the people, not the parts. Yes. Or to them, I guess the parts are the people. The parts of the operation are going to absolutely be there. And, you know, the other thing I wanted to kind of relate it to family for just a second is check in with their feelings. You know, how are they feeling today? If they're in a safe space, they're probably going to tell you, and it's all going to be about the feelings. And if you're one of the thinkers or executors, you know, you're looking for the logic, and that's not where they are right now. They're in the emotion of it. And if you will allow them to process that and start to understand what those emotions are, that's going to really move you forward in that relationship. Now, Anas, there's always a downside. So help us understand the downside of people who are dominant in this relationship building domain.
Again, I'm just reminding people the downside comes from two sides. The first one is your lack of awareness about your domain, in this case, relationship domain, and also from your lower domains. And we can see it here in this line. And actually, I found this to be rare, but I was coaching someone who was equal in all domains. Like you can see that in this line that all the domains are equal on size. Again, it shows that this person has the ability to do good in relation, influence, strategic, and again, execution. But maybe he will never be a master of one, for example. So the downside is very simple. Bad relation or equals bad work. For those people, if people high in the relationship domain, if they're having a bad day in their family or something happened, this will really reflect on their work. They want a lot of feeling and care. And let's be honest, sometimes we cannot have that in the organization. They can easily be taken advantage of because they don't want to get anybody upset. They're always agreeing with the people around you, and some people will take advantage of that. They will never challenge or change if something wrong happened to them. They don't like to face or bring those conflicts to the table. And again, sometimes they care so much about the relations, and the execution part can be a little bit not at the pace they are looking for. They don't know how to separate facts from emotions, which is very important. Again, we talked like people with high strategic. This is one of the strong points. They know how to separate facts from emotion. And just the last thing I wanted to end with, sometimes if they trust someone so much, they can just follow him, even if that person is doing something wrong. So this is something that you have to be aware of.
Yeah. So let's talk about their part in a team. Where are they going to be best utilized in teamwork?
This is very important. Your part as a team is it's all about customer service. It's either you're serving the people around you, making them, everybody getting along, making them happier, encouraging the people, or actually serving the outsider as well. Relationship are the best people to start handling the complaints, or even if it's coming outside of that team. They make sure that there is not a lot of conflicts happening in the team. They bring a lot of positivity. And again, I just want to end with this. They are the glue that holds the team together.
Absolutely. And they should be leaned on for sure when it comes to the people aspects of your business and your team.
Yes.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah. Well, thanks. What great information about this amazing domain, those relationship builders. And so with that, this completes our 5-part series on the domains of leadership with the Gallup Clifton Strengths Assessment. And Anas Aldahoud is the talent maximizer. And I'm Rhonda Boyle. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone.
Thank you.